Hey, I'm Caleb with Danzy Design Build, and today we're going to be breaking out concrete to relocate the drains for a bathroom in a basement finish in Draper, Utah. So let's check it out and see what we're going to do today. All right, so the reason that we're doing this is because the drain pipes for the toilet and the shower and the sink were in the wrong location for the design that the owners wanted to put into the basement. So a lot of times you can try to really put the shower and the toilet and the vanity in an ideal location so you don't have to move the pipes very much. But 99% of the time they're going to have to get moved a little bit at least. And in this case, we had to move them quite a bit. So the reason we moved them so much is because the location of the bathroom was about 3 feet off from where the pipes were and the design and versus where they're actually stubbed in from the original construction. And so in order to put this bathroom where the owners want it to be, we need to move those pipes so that the toilet and everything is going to be in the right spot. All right, so we have the rough framing about 95% completed. And so it's time to start into the plumbing. And so this back wall up here on the far side of the bathroom is the rear wall of the house. And so in this particular house, the sewer is actually flowing out toward the front of the house, which is pretty typical, but can be going out the side of the house if it's a corner lot. So this house is on a corner lot, but the sewer is flowing out toward the street on the front of the house. The first thing we have here is this backwater access sleeve. And then the next thing we have is these 3 different pipes that are stubbed up out of the ground. So this first one on the left is the largest one, and that is for a toilet. The next one is for a sink there on the right side, and then the farthest one is for the shower. So the layout of this bathroom is basically we're going to have a 5 foot wide by 30-inch deep shower area here. And so this pipe is going to need to be moved to accommodate that. And then also we have a toilet going on this side, so that large pipe is going to need to be moved over there. And then the sink is going to be located over here in this dotted area for the vanity. So that also is going to need to be moved. And then in addition to that, this is also going to have a washer area, a washer and dryer for laundry over in that little nook. So that's also going to need to be broken out to accommodate tying in the drain for the washing machine into this area. So on this particular floor, there's going to be quite a bit of breaking and hauling out concrete and then patching that up when we're done. So today we're going to be breaking this out and then reconfiguring the drains underneath the concrete. So we'll show you how that looks as well. All right, so we've got the floor jackhammered out here and been able to remove and excavate the dirt that's under there. So in this house, they actually used pea gravel underneath the slab, which makes it a little bit easier to dig that out. And it's also safer for the pipes to have a nice soft bedding around them when you backfill around the new pipes. And over here we've got the concrete broken up and piled up over here on the side of the bathroom. So we'll start hauling that out here and then start fitting the new piping. Here you can see these fittings and things. We're starting to get those put together and measured out to be able to actually put those in the ground and then start backfilling around here. So that's a little bit of the process of how that works. All right, so we've got the drains all roughed in and we're ready to start backfilling. So I wanted to show you how this looks before we start putting the pea gravel back in the hole. This is where we've got the drains stubbed in and ready to go here. So you can see that on the left side, that's where we cut the other piping off, the pre-existing piping, and then replaced it with this system. And this is going to allow for the toilet to be in the right location, the bathroom vanity, the shower, also the kitchen sink is draining through here, and the laundry drain as well. So you'll notice here that we have some foam wrapped around the sides of the pipe,
And that's just at the height of where the concrete is going to be, so that it can provide a little cushion. And if we need to slide the pipe over just an eighth of an inch or something, that's going to be something possible when we go to put the rest of it together. So we're going to get this backfilled in here and then start pouring some concrete. All right, so we've got this concrete poured in here into the place where we had the concrete broken out to redo these pipes. We've actually got the piping all relocated, so the tub or tub shower area is going to be on that pipe on the left. And then we've also got the other one for the toilet relocated there, and then also tied in for the bathroom vanity sink over on the far side of the room. You can see that, and it's also tied in here. So this is all ready to go, and we're just going to wait for this concrete for a little bit for it to start drying a little bit so we can smooth it out and finish it off. So this bathroom is going to have all the plumbing relocated after breaking out that concrete, and we're going to be all set to go. So if you need help finishing your basement, you're looking for some help with design and construction, you can reach us on our website, danzydesignbuild.com, and you can request a consultation there. Thank you for your time today, and have a great rest of your week. We'll talk to you soon.